Hi everybody, it's Mark Shellshear. This is the Mark Art Show coming to you from the Shellshear project in Brisbane, Australia. I've got some questions that I've been asked by some artists. I'm going to pick on one of them today and maybe pick up some more during the week. I had one artist say to me, how do I deal with feeling swamped? Kind of the swamped mentality that I go into the studio and there's just so much to do, I just feel overwhelmed. So we're going to talk about that. Beware of the swamped mentality. I hear it said so often, I have so much to do and I just can't get it all done. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do first. So what we're going to do is lay out a few things today and talk about how do we deal with that in our practice if you're covering that. If that's happening to you, then maybe this will help you to deal with that. First of all, you've got to make a daily list of all you have to do. So first of all, you've got to make a list. Now, I'm big on lists. I like lists. Lists are great because lists mean I can put everything down that I have to accomplish in a day, and you can make a list. So I encourage you guys, make a list, a daily list of what you want to accomplish. So important. Next thing, on the list, you've got to work on what's most important, okay? Now, hear what I'm saying. Not work on the urgent, but what is important? What's important that you need to do to see your practice go further ahead? A lot of people, one of the things they do is they think, oh, I should just clean because that's urgent, you see. Don't do that. Work on what's important, what's going to take your practice further. The urgent will always be there. It's the important that we need to work on. So the important things must be on your list first. Now, also on your list, I believe, number 3, we should put the hardest things as our first things to do so that we work to the easiest, not the other way around. A lot of people say, well, I'll just get all the easy things done quickly. Well, no. Work on the hardest things. As you get the hardest things done, then you can accomplish all the things you want to accomplish. Very important. So make a daily list. Make sure you only work on what's important. Let the urgent go and list the hardest things to the least hardest. Finally, make the list making a habit. Make list making a habit. Very important. Tick off each one as you complete it. As you complete a task, tick it off. It's important you complete it and it's important it's ticked off. Why? Because it builds personal accountability, and we've got to be accountable to ourselves. You see, if we have a list, now we have to be accountable to the list. I believe that too many artists just kind of swan through the day and don't seem to accomplish all the things they need to accomplish to see their practice go further. So when you have a list, it builds personal accountability. Very important. The next thing about it, it builds a sense of personal accomplishment. At the end of the day, if you've ticked off everything, then you have accomplished something that day, and you can feel good about that. And we need to feel good. We need to see that we can do things, that we can lay out a list and accomplish that list. Oh, so important that we do that. The list is important. It builds personal accountability, which is really important, and it builds a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day when we can tick off every list, okay? And every win, even the smallest win, is a good one, okay? Every win, even the smallest win, is an important win. So all these things, that's why lists build something into us. Lists build consistency. If you do a list, you will become very consistent. You will consistently write your list and you'll put it all down. Make it a habit. The habit is at the first moment of the day, you write down everything you have to do. Hardest and what's important down to the least, okay? Lists build consistency. Lists build accountability. Lists build a positive attitude. I can accomplish things, and that's important. Okay, so remember that, guys. Lists are important because they build consistency in your life, they build a personal accountability into your life, and they build a sense of personal accomplishment. I can do it. It's validating yourself, which is so important. I hope that helps. I hope that encourages you. You guys have a great day. Remember, there's people hurting out there. Hugs and smiles are free. Give them away generously, and I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Ciao.